What's up everybody, this is Mahan. Today we're gonna talk about how to wholesale houses on the MLS. So we're talking about you going, checking houses that they get listed with agents, and you could take the same houses, sell it to your cash buyers and make your assignment fee, right? So we know every wholesale, they go after traditional ways and going after absentee owners and divorce leads, probates, pre-foreclosures, tired landlords, and we usually get those houses under contract, take that contract, assign it to an end buyer for an assignment fee. What if you could take the houses that they get listed with that on the MLS and do the same thing with them? So today, by this video, you're gonna learn how to flip houses that they get listed on the MLS with real estate agents. So as we know, a lot of sellers, it's hard for them to understand the concept of wholesaling, right? And they just know somebody or they have a family friend who's a real estate agent, and they have a fixer-upper home, or they have they have a vacant home that they just want to put on the market, and they go ahead and put that house on the market with an agent. So when you're trying to wholesale houses on the MLS, you need to ask an agent or check Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com every single day. Look for those opportunities. So we've never done this type of transaction with REO properties that they're foreclosure and they're listed with the bank on the market. Usually they don't accept that, or short sale properties. What we did before is we get a lot of motivated sellers on the market, and these people are, as I say, they could be divorced, any type of motivated seller type of leads that you could imagine. They could also be listed on the market too. So what you could see is you could start looking at these properties and reach out to the agent, try to negotiate the price with an agent, and by telling them, hey, for example, my name is Mahan, I'm calling you about the property. I have multiple funding partners that they would be interested in this listing. I was just wondering, would the seller be interested in selling this property at this price? Let's just say the agent say, yes, bring us an offer. So what you need to do then, if you trust your buyers, you go ahead and bring this property to them. Put it in a package. For example, said this is the purchase price. This is how much repairs that I think we should put into it. You could visit the property, and this is going to be your closing costs on the back end and up front, and this is how much profit you're going to make, right? And $5,000 for me assignment fee, or $10,000 for me assignment fee, right? So then what you would do is you would sign a contract with your buyer. It's basically agents, they do the same thing. They sign a buyer broker agreement that they make sure that they get paid when they take a buyer to a property. So you sign an agreement with your cash buyer that, hey, I need this much amount of money, or you just talk to the agent. Usually what we do is, if you take a buyer to a listing, for a fixer-upper listing, we ask the agent to write an addendum to the purchase agreement. For example, cash sell LLC to receive a finder's fee of $5,000 at the closing, paid by the buyer. Then when buyer is writing the offer, putting an offer on that property, we have the buyer to sign that addendum right away, that they're agreeing to get that property to us, give that money to us at the closing table. So you usually need to trust the agent. You usually need to just be upfront with them and tell them, hey, you do a lot of this business, and so they don't try to just go and talk to your buyer directly. And also your buyer need to know that if they do go directly work with an agent, you're not going to bring them any more property. So for them, it's just you bring the deal on the table. They're still making their $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 profit. The agent sells the property. A lot of the time gets the full 6% because there's going to be only one agent involved in the transaction, and then you make your money and you have more opportunities to work on by just watching the properties on the MLS. So a few things you can look for when you're looking for these properties is, again, you're looking for fixer-uppers, properties that they need some work. One of the most type of properties that we found on the market that the sellers are usually very motivated are the properties that they stay on the market for a very long time, right? So if you see a property been on the market for a year, year and a half, 2 years, reach out to that agent and ask them, hey, would they be interested in owner financing? Would they be interested in a fair cash offer on the property? If they say yes, then now you get in to see the property, make the numbers work, negotiate the price down, then take that deal to the buyer and get paid. And another type of property that we usually look for are the ones that they get a huge price cut. So if you see a property is on the market sitting for like 2-3 months and they cut the price $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, you know there is some type of motivation in there. So you can go and actually talk to those people, maybe even get a less reduction for a cash offer, no closing cost, and I'll take that deal to your buyer and make your assignment fee. I hope this was a good video for you guys. If you had any question about wholesaling houses, investing in real estate, or if you're a real estate agent looking for more ways to generate more leads, I would love to help you guys out. You can email me or follow me on Instagram and ask me your questions there. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.